Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Complete to Mims. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Third and 4 coming up now.
60 Bison.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go, set. Check, bomb tag, check, bomb, check, go.
Nix off the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Ready?
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Let's go now.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Lions. Go!
Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Chubb. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So now, here's third and goal.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Schrader's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Running this one left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down throw for May. Escapes his grasp. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
To the air on first down, May. Flushed out now to his left. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They kick the running back in motion. Lays out left side and gets it. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May now. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. On the gun, it's May. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Drake made the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, so that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Pats will take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 36. Bell on the catch. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Sent down by Cody Barton.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's incomplete left side.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Trying to throw for it with May. He connects downfield on 4. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Forced out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, here's May. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Rush coming for May. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Moore's got it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 31. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Trying again following the sack. Got his target, it's Baker. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. May now on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to this. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pass is caught at the 9. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Another chance for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's May. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, put a good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Badgley able to knock it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Going play action, May. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one does not go far. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pushing it up past the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Nix with it on first. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third. Second and 3 now. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Buys time, rolling right. Chubb brings it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that brings up fourth and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here on first down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Dre Greenlaw picks it off.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Cut by Sutton. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down. And
this guy's a complete mindless sheep, bro. Fuck this dude.
I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Man in motion here. May now from the gun. This one taken in by Baker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it this time. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos losing by 14. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
And they'll bring him down after an all-right game. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again.